Hello everyone and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, the collection videos. Today we are going to be doing some gold Skulltula collection. I'm basically going to be getting all the rest of the open world Skulltulas I have not grabbed with Kid Harvey. So here's the first one. It uses a little trick that I actually didn't try in Ocarina of Time until I saw in Majora's Mask, which is when you put some bugs, which you get from like slashing up plants, or more often than not lifting up a rock. When you put some bugs into a bottle, a gold Skulltula, and you put them next to dirt, most of the time anyway, a gold Skulltula will appear. Of course, we haven't seen the true purpose of the Skulltula videos. Not the Skulltula videos, but we haven't seen the true purpose of the soft dirt yet. But we will very soon. Basically, the next video that I do with Kid Harvey will involve the reason why those exist. So there's our first one. There are only two here in... well, actually, there are three. But one of them we have to wait until we're an adult to get. So, you know, you can visit an area, and just because you've gotten all of the Skulltulas that you can see as a kid or an adult, don't assume that those are the ones that those are all of the ones you can get. Because there are some, like, especially as we'll see in Kakariko Village. Ah, well, forget Kakariko Village. Right now we need to go to the Lost Woods. Alright, so if we hang a quick left here in the Lost Woods, and then another left... right into here, we're going to find another soft patch of dirt. And, yeah, the entire reason, actually, why I haven't decided to do that video yet, because, you know, it would bring me to getting these Skulltulas, right? You know, that'd be a pretty sweet way of mixing the two. Basically, I need more Skulltulas to make that a really, you know, manageable project. You'll see why, once again. Alright, quick jump attack. And there we go. Alright, there is one more Skulltula for us to get as a kid, so let's head there. Alright, you can get into this little place here that we've seen before once again. When you get into the little area that has the fountain, if you take a left and then another quick left instead of heading straight to get into the Sacred Forest Meadow, you'll end up here. A couple of business scrubs, of course, so we will dispatch them, or really just make them neutral for a few seconds there. Or friendly, actually. And no, we're not going to take your horrible deal. Those deals are really only for people who are in a pinch and need the item they're selling anyway. By the way, this is a funny little trick that I haven't been doing yet, but if you, you really only need one bug to actually go into that little hole, so you can grab the other two with your bottles. In fact, you never really need to fill up more than one bottle, if you're careful. And oh yeah, speaking of being careful, don't let that happen to you. So, empty out a bug and then swoop it back up. All right, let's head elsewhere. Alright, so we're here in Hyrule Field. Wow, that took a long time for me to figure out. There are two Skulltulas for us to get. And the first one is by this tree. If we put down a bomb, even though I put it down the wrong side, it managed to reach over to this hole. There is a big Skulltula up in the ceiling, so let's get rid of him. What's up, bro? There we go. And then we can grab the gold Skulltula from up in the rafters there, or the wall, whatever, the rafters. It's high up. It's there. There we go. And we have ourselves one more gold Skulltula. So let's head to the other part of the field, which we've only been to a couple times so far in this game. All right, you don't necessarily need to do this at night, but that's just how it turned out when I came here. We just put a bomb down in the circle of stones. Anytime you see a circle of stones, it's a good idea to try everything you know to open it up. There's the Song of Storms, there's the Sun Song, there are bombs, Megaton Hammer. You know, those are the four main ways you can get that up. You want to find the web in this hole that has the cow in it. And actually, if you're standing close enough to the web, the right side of it, you might actually be able to hit the Skulltula with that Din's Fire. I didn't manage to do it there, I only thought of it afterwards, but, well, what you gonna do? Just grab the boomerang and wing it up there for one more gold Skulltula token. Not quite sure how many we have at this point. I should have checked to see how many we had before I did this video, but, yeah, we're getting a lot of them, that's for sure. Alright then, up and out. Shiny, shiny. Alright, we are now in Lon Lon Ranch. I don't know what was coming out of my throat there. This is one place, even though it looks kind of day-ish, it's still considered night. This is one of the places where it does need to be night for most of the Skulltulas here to come out. So the first one is on the house. Just as a rule of thumb, if you're looking for Skulltulas in the open world, you should do it when it's night. Just keep an ear out for the noise that they make. Alright, we roll into a tree. That's another good thing to do. Just keep on rolling on trees, and eventually a Skulltula will appear. Jump attack this one, grab its token, and we will do a little jog, a little fast jog over to the next token, which is behind this little shelter thingamajiggy over here, on the outside. You can kill it on the inside, but you can only get it on the outside. If you do a spin attack, I think you can get it. Anyway, next one is right here. Ow. Dang it. It's in kind of an unassuming place. You might not check this one, but, well, you know, that's kind of what they did. They put them in really unusual spots. And inside of soft patches of dirt. Kill Gwei, and there we go. Okay, I feel better now. Alright, so next we have Hyrule Castle, just the Hyrule Castle area. We already got one, we already got two, I should say, gold Skulltulas in this general area. The first one is inside that guardhouse as soon as you get into the gates leading into Hyrule, the Hyrule Market Town. The Hyrule Market, whatever. The first one is there inside that guardhouse. You know, you smash into one of the boxes, and there it is. The second one is in the beginning of this area. You roll into a tree. Unfortunately, I played the wrong song right here, so I need to, yeah. The Sun Song, I don't think... Actually, I'm not really sure if the Sun Song will open up any holes. The Song of Storms, however, is one of the things you should use. You've seen me use it before in Gerudo Fortress as well, so there you go. Now in here we have a few walls that need breaking down with bombs. One of them has a gold Skulltula behind it. This one here is just has some bugs if you want to collect some if you didn't manage to grab them before, as well as a Gossip Stone, which we will see a little bit more of later, once I decide to go around and check out all the Gossip Stones. And behind one of them, you will find two Skulltulas, one of which is gold. This is a funny little area, one of them that, once again, you wouldn't really think to go into. You know, who's going to play the Song of Storms right there? I mean, there's not a very high chance. This is, you know, it's one of those little areas that rewards people who are really thorough and try everything that they've kind of, discovered by chance. So now that we are out here, let's go ahead and get ourselves caught by the guards, and we will make our way further out. There we go. Yes, I'm a kid. Ouch. Our next stop is here in Kakariko Village at night. I actually arrived here at day, and I had to play the Sun Song. But yeah, once again, if you go into an area and you're looking for Skulltulas, make sure it's night. Fortunately, this is an area where the time does not pass, so I don't really have a time limit. Ow. Ugh, also, you don't want that to happen. Don't be an idiot. Get away from the tree once you've rolled into it if you're looking for Skulltulas. All right, let's hurry up. This little area here. There are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Skulltulas to be found just as a kid in this area, and there's one more as an adult. So let's go ahead and get our second one here. Generally, this is like the first place where you really realize just how many gold Skulltulas there are, and that they're not just inside of dungeons. Because, if you happen to get here at night, you're going to walk around and you're going to hear the Skulltulas crawling, but you're not going to hear the danger music. So that indicates that it's a gold Skulltula, not a normal Skulltula. A Skullwaltula, I should say. And I even remember back when I was playing this game through the first time, I would always run through this area, and I was like, oh, there's a gold Skulltula, and I just, ran around and around and around until I found all of them. So here's our fifth one, and now we are going to head into the graveyard. I say one more gold Skulltula here in the graveyard because there is one that I grabbed. In that second row of gravestones, all the way on the right-hand side, on the wall up there, if you haven't already done it, then there is a gold Skulltula just waiting for you to kill. I think you could do it as a kid, too. I'm pretty sure I did it as a kid. Like, after I got the Sun Song, I think is when I got that one. And we're going to grab our bug, and also, even we come up here in Death Mountain during the day because it doesn't matter what time of day it is for Kid Harvey. As adult Harvey, it does need to be night when you're looking for gold Skulltulas around here. But the first one you can find as a kid, or as an adult actually, is behind that blown out wall we saw just a few seconds back. And the second one is inside of this patch of dirt here. So once again, we'll take out our bugs. Here in Goron City, there is one gold Skulltula, which is a little bit difficult to find. Well, not difficult, it's just tricky. You know, it's a little bit time-consuming, I guess, if you don't know the correct way, like I didn't know. You know, I haven't memorized my passage through here because usually it's a lot easier than when you do it as a kid. So here you go. Basically, there is a maze of blocks here, and you don't really... There are a couple of tools you gain throughout the game that really make this, at least as adult Harvey, make this entire puzzle just completely, you know, completely worthless. By the way, do not grab those boxes if you're maxed out on rupees. They both contain really large rupees. Or at least one of them does, and I'm not entirely sure which one it was, so I'm not going to grab it. Anyway, we'll see those tools later on as adult Harvey. Let's head out of here as kid Harvey. Get to our next area. Alrighty then. Now we are heading down into the Death Mountain Crater. There is a box right here. If you slam into it... Oh, dang it. Gotta stop doing that. There is a gold Skulltula, so just go ahead and kill that. And then, actually, the second one that we're going to be getting is also here in Death Mountain Crater, but we need to play the Bolero of Fire to get to it. By the way, I really do need to get a new wireless controller. Maybe I've told you guys before, but the one I have, it got Arnold Palmer inside of it. And maybe you can hear that sound that I'm making with it right now. Basically, my Z button is just completely screwed up. So I really do need to, get a new one of those things, because it actually hurt to press down that button a little bit today. And that's a little bit disturbing. Let's grab up our bug, and by the way, here we go. You can see me doing that whole thing once again right here. All right, there we go. I took out my my ocarina so that I could leave this place and get away. Anyway, now that we've got our token, we can go away. So let's go. Alrighty then, here in Zora's River, there is a gold Skulltula that we have heard a few times, but we've never gotten because, well, I never really had a mind to get the gold Skulltulas. So, there you go. Getting a nice close-up view of their nasty faces. Alright, there's one in here, and there is one more to be found inside of Zora's, well, two more actually, I'm sorry, for us to find inside of Zora's domain as Kid Harvey. Alright, here in Zora's Fountain, there's one that you might not quite look for. Just, once again, like I said, this is an area that is big, it seems kind of pointless, but when you look in, like, the smallest places, you're going to find things you didn't expect. One of them is a gold Skulltula, right over here. I've only, like I said, I've only 100% of this game one other time before, so, with my horrible eyes, I was looking around, I was like, I know it's here somewhere. There we go. So we grab this one. And like I said, there's one more for us to get, so token. And we're going to go over to the island-ish area where we got Farore's Courage. I love that sound in fast motion. And I hurry away from the tree because I don't want to get hit again. And I clean this one up to take the token. Let's head over to Lake Hylia now. Alright, now this little island here, I got to it, there's a Skulltula there. And I got here right before dawn, and I don't know why, but I guess I was a little bit afraid that dawn was going to break before I could kill it, so I played the Summon Song, which has the unfortunate effect of being able to summon a fairy, so I did a little jig, trying to avoid it, because, you know, fairies go away from you, but then they kind of circle back towards you. They kind of want to be used. Oh, jeez, okay. That was close. I almost broke my promise there. Alright, anyway, we got our gold Skulltula. Let's use 500% speed this time instead of 300. And make our way over to the side of this science building here. Where we will, there we go, kill the Skulltula. And there's one more in this area where I will commit the worst of my forgetful mistakes. One more. So here it is, just another, this is, actually the rest of our Skulltulas are going to be soft dirt patches. So here's number one. Just right here next to the building, you know, see a dirt patch, drop some bugs on it, blah, blah, blah. We've heard it before. And I start walking towards the next area. Because this video actually took me 52 minutes to complete, but, you know, I was like, and I was actually trying to get somewhere because I was like running out of time before I had to get to a place. I was like, oh jeez, I only got like 10 minutes. But anyway, I got my Skulltulas, so let's head on to the next one. By the way, did I say there were only 2 more? I meant there were 3 more. Sorry, forgetfulness is kind of my thing today. And here we go, Gerudo Valley, where we are going to find halfway across this bridge. If you take a look to your right, you can already see it. There's the gold Skulltula. So this is another one of the gold Skulltulas that I think pretty much everybody will find at some point. Just because this is one of those areas that it's so far away from everything else that you're generally going to find yourself here at night at some point. Plus, this is an area where time passes, so that helps. Our last gold Skulltula in this general area here. Not the general area, but actually just the area. There is one more to be found in the general area. Chicken. Chicken ride down. Chicken ride down takes some time. I think we're going to need to take the express elevator. And by the express elevator, I mean the express elevator to Painville Town Place. Ouch. Only take 1 heart of damage, though, so that's good. You can fall from whatever height you want, and as long as there's something for you to land on, you will only take 1 heart of damage. Also, I do not know why this Gerudo thief is down here. In fact, when you talk to her, she asks you why you're here, and then she says, "Why am I here?" Don't ask. So, and then she mentions that you're both stuck here. Of course, she doesn't think to jump into the river, which you could do, which takes you to Lake Hylia. So, we are the smarter ones in that exchange. There we are. And let's go to the last one for this video. Alrighty then, we are here at the Desert Colossus for our final one. Of course, we're going to be coming back here very soon to do the last temple of the game, the last proper temple of the game, I should say. And like I said, there was one more in the general area of the desert, and that's this one. It's another one inside of a patch of soft dirt, so this isn't one of the ones that I forgot this video. Drop our bugs. I kind of wish I put this into fast motion after a while. It takes like a full 20 seconds for the whole process to go by. That's a lot of 20 seconds considering how many we had pop out of the ground there. I was about to say grass. Whatever. Alright, jump attack finishes it off. And we got our final gold Skulltula. So let's go see what kind of benefits we have gained from killing all these dudes. Alright, so here we are in Kakariko, and here is the House of Skulltula. Now, you'll remember that we've only actually talked to one of the people that have been cured so far. And that was back when we only had, you know, like 12 Skulltulas gained. Now we have 74. Now, he's saying everybody's back to normal. That's pretty cool. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to collect. Alright, his reward is something that's useless to me because I'm using a wireless controller without a rumble feature, but if I was standing in a place where there was a hidden hole, it would rumble. And that would tell me that I should do something to try and open up the hole. Anyway, here's a reward for us. It's a kind of crappy reward. It's a bomb shoe. Great, thank you. Next reward is a much better one. It's the one that I've been waiting to get so I can do the whole sequence with the soft patches of dirt. Giant's wallet. I can hold 500 rupees. And last one from the looks of it. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. A piece of heart. Nice. Look at that. One more piece and I'll be up to 14 hearts. Something's missing, though. Something is missing. Excuse me. Oh, it's this guy. Oh. So we saved all your kids, but you don't want to be saved? Oh. Alright, well, just so you know, even though I do things, you know, like this, I just want to know that I care for you, dude, and I'm not gonna abandon you. So, anyway, that is what we did for today. What did we accomplish? Well, we killed a whole bunch of spiders. So if you're arachnophobic, I'm sure you're feeling pretty good right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time when we are going to be doing more stuff, I guess. Later.